Your machines are beyond disgusting. Either give me half off, or I'm ripping up the contract, so pick one.
No way! No choice then. All right, we're canceling the whole company contract.
Huh?
All right, looks like it's finally your time to shine. I'm Kyoichiro Kyogoku, factory chief at Runa Machinery Works, the folks behind the massive tunnel boring machines.
Every time we send one of these off, it's like watching the kid leave the nest, right?
Takako Takanashi, our deputy factory chief, hits the nail on the head. That's exactly how it feels.
Hey there! Oh, what's this? A little send-off party for your tunnel machine?
That's Nobuko Busujima, head of construction at Tsukiyo Construction, the general contractor on this tunnel project. Thanks for coming. Check it out. It's finally done. Look at this beauty. This machine's about to carve out a tunnel that'll carry millions of people on high-speed trains. Just thinking about it gets me all fired up.
But you know...
Huh?
I've seen my fair share of boring machines over the years, but what is this? Yours is filthy.
What?
A good machine does good work and looks good doing it. But this is just nasty. I'll either need it at half price or we cancel the whole deal. Your choice.
You can't be serious.
This thing cost $30 million. I lowball this deal and I'll save a fortune. Walk away with a huge win. I might buy it if you knock off half the price. Why now?
This is nuts.
Then let's just rip up the contract.
What the? What a dirty move. In that case... No choice then. All right, we're canceling the whole company contract.
Huh?
We're pulling the plug on all 3 of your machine deliveries nationwide.
Hold on. That means not just the high-speed rail in the north, but the subway projects in the south too. Everything stops.
Well, that's your call, isn't it?
I thought they'd cave and accept the discount. What the heck? But still. Whatever. You're bluffing. We'll just use a different method for construction. But you're stuck with all those expensive machines in stock. Got that?
Oh, that's fine with us.
What? Fine. We're canceling everything.
Roger that.
Why do they sound so chill about this?
Kyogoku, are you sure about this?
Yep, we've got a bunch of offers coming in from overseas. We'll just ship them there instead.
Makes sense. Countries that are developing fast are really investing in subways and high-speed rail.
Exactly. Meanwhile, in the president's office at Tsukiyo Construction... Why are you bringing this up now?
Well, President Tsukikage, I'd like to go with the conventional method instead of using the tunnel boring machine. The traditional method would cut costs in half.
Come on, we already factored the cost into the plan. More importantly, this high-speed rail tunnel runs right under a city with soft ground. The whole method was selected by an expert review board to minimize ground impact, and the client made the final call. You can't just change that on a whim. You know that, right?
Yes, sir.
Listen. Don't make decisions like this on your own. Anything important needs my approval first. Got it?
Understood. Ugh, there was no way I could tell him we canceled the tunnel machine contract. I thought I'd score a big win by driving the price down and saving a ton of money. So I tried negotiating with Luna Machinery Works. But now it just looks like I canceled the whole deal on my own. This is bad. I need to get the contract back with Luna before President Tsukikage finds out.
Huh? Busujima, what are you doing here?
Well, let's just say things have changed. I'd like to go ahead with the contract, and I'm fine paying the original $30 million.
Oh, I see. Unfortunately, the high-speed rail machine has already been contracted to another company.
What? Already? Of all things, the high-speed rail machine? The most high-profile one?
Yes, ma'am.
But we were the ones originally set to buy that machine, weren't we? Isn't there something you can do? We really need it now.
I'm sorry, but we've already signed with another company. It's out of our hands.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But isn't there any way? Come on, help me out. If we don't get this, we're screwed.
Even if you say that.
She's so selfish.
And just think of the millions of locals eagerly waiting for this high-speed rail. We'd be letting them down.
Well, I guess that's true, but still. We do have one machine under production for display purposes.
That'll work, right?
The thing is, it won't be finished for another 3 months.
What? 3 months?
Yes, but keep in mind, a regular machine takes about a year to build.
So 3 months is the fastest possible. All right, I'll take it. Let's sign the contract.
Understood.
Phew, I managed to secure a contract. Thank goodness. Can't believe they just happened to have another one in progress. What luck. Delivery's in 3 months. But hey, even if the project starts late, we can just speed things up and still hit the deadline. Everyone's always going on about how high-speed rail is the dream of the local government or a huge economic boost. But whatever. As long as I just stay calm and finish the job, we're golden. Ha! Easy peasy.
But 1 month later... Why hasn't there been any progress in the past month?
Well, the tunnel boring machine delivery is delayed.
2 months later... Why is there still no progress? Can we even finish this on time?
The machine still hasn't been delivered yet.
Luna Machinery Works, right? I'll contact them directly.
No, I'll follow up myself.
3 months later...
The machine will begin delivery shortly.
Finally. But still, with the excavation starting this late, shouldn't Luna Machinery Works be held responsible? What does the contract say?
Crap! If he sees it, he'll know the delay was all my fault. Well. Let's not worry about the contract. The blame lies entirely with Luna Machinery Works. But if the project finishes on time, there won't be any penalties, right?
I can't say for sure. Do you think we'll make the deadline?
Yes, if we move full speed from here on out.
Good. The high-speed rail has been a long-held dream for this region. We absolutely cannot let them down. Do whatever it takes to get it done.
You can count on me. If we miss the deadline, I'm toast.
The tunnel boring machine was completed. This type of machine digs sideways through the ground like a mole. It reinforces the tunnel walls as it goes, so it can safely carve tunnels even under buildings and rivers in the middle of a city. That's exactly why this method was chosen. The machine was delivered, installed, and fully set up on site. The machine is operated from this control room.
So, what's the verdict? Are we ready to start?
Test runs went fine. No abnormal readings in the data.
Yep, we're good to begin excavation.
Here we go.
All right, time to dig full speed and make up for lost time. Start excavation.
Okay, beginning excavation now.
Looking good.
All systems normal.
How fast can this thing dig again? We've got to push forward fast.
It depends on the soil, but about 3 centimeters per minute, maybe up to 5. Right now, we're digging at 3 centimeters per minute.
Ugh, just 3 centimeters? Yeah, that's right. Still, it's so frustrating when all I want is to go faster.
In a day, we can dig about 30 meters.
Okay, so at max speed, that's 50 meters a day. How long is this tunnel again? Let's see. If we dig at max speed nonstop, we can make up for the 3 months delay. All right, let's go.
Yikes.
She
Scared me.
Just to note, changes in soil quality and how fast we clear the debris also affect our speed. It might slow us down.
Sure, that's why we've got to dig fast while we still can, right? And gotta push this thing at max speed.
But if we push too hard, we risk breaking it.
If it breaks down, we'll lose a ton of time.
Better to take it easy. Sometimes going slow ends up being faster in the long run.
Right. Yeah, right. I'm going full throttle.
Well then, we'll take our leave, wishing you a safe and smooth project.
Excuse us.
Yeah, thanks for coming. All right, now all the cautious nags are gone. Listen up.
What?
From this moment on, I, the head of construction, will take command directly.
Huh?
Did I stutter?
Understood.
We're digging full speed. What's our current speed?
3 centimeters per minute.
Ugh, just 3 centimeters? This is killing me. Bump it to 10.
What? But going over 5 centimeters per minute is beyond the machine's limit.
I've got to make up for a 3-month delay. Enough already. Out of the way. I'll do it myself.
Wait, Director Busujima?
Setting speed to 10 centimeters per minute. Let's dig full blast.
Director Busujima, you can't. The system's throwing red alerts.
I know. Keep it going.
If we keep this up, the machine's gonna break.
Please. Those red alerts are just for show. See? The machine's working just fine. We're riding this all the way to the end.
I'm telling you, don't say I didn't warn you.
Huh?
What the?
All screens are red. And the speed? 0. The machine stopped?
The machine's broken.
No!
Told you! Repairs are gonna take forever now!
What do we do?
But even after repairs, Busujima kept breaking the machine over and over. There's no way we're finishing this on schedule now. How did it come to this?
President Tsukikage, the thing is... this is bad. Everything backfired. No! I'll fix this somehow. Oh, the repair guy's here. Excuse me.
There's no way this tunnel gets done in time. So what in the world is Director Busujima trying to pull now?
That was close. I managed to cover it up, but the project's now physically impossible to finish on time. I'm done for. Unless... yeah, I'll just pin everything on Luna Machinery Works. Alright, let's go.
Huh? Busujima? What brings you here?
The project won't make the deadline. It's because you didn't sell me that machine at half price back then.
What? What are you even saying? That machine is a massive, specialized piece of equipment. The price was fair.
And you went behind our backs and signed with another company. That cost a 3-month delay.
You're the one who canceled the contract. That has nothing to do with us.
You told us the contract was void on the delivery date. That was outrageous.
Then what about all the breakdowns? You sold us a defective machine. That's why everything's behind.
From what I heard on site, you're the one who pushed the machine past safe speeds. That's basically begging it to break down. That's not on us.
Ugh.
So you're the one behind all this.
What? President Tsukikage? What are you doing here?
You told me you'd figure something out even when we were already behind. That seemed off, so I started investigating. I heard everything just now.
Oh no.
I reviewed the contract and spoke with the crew on site. Just like Kyogoku said, you canceled the contract on your own and caused all those breakdowns, didn't you?
He's got evidence and testimony. I'm cornered. Yes.
You turned a project the whole region has been waiting for into a disaster. I hope you reflect long and hard on what you've done. Expect to hear about your punishment soon, so brace yourself. Now then, we've got a problem. There's no way we'll finish the project in time.
I'm deeply sorry.
And this is something millions of people in the region have been waiting for.
Exactly. I wanted more than anything for this to succeed. But now... we might still make it. What? How? Tell me! We bring in a second machine and start digging from both ends. Of course, that's it. Why didn't I think of that sooner?
Do you have a second machine?
We've got a finished one that was built for display. Please use that. That's amazing. Yes, let's do it. And so, 2 years after excavation began, the tunnel was completed right on schedule. The breakthrough of the tunnel, the toughest part of the project, brought the dream of high-speed rail within reach, and the entire region was thrilled. President Tsukikage's swift decision to bring in a second machine, prioritizing the hopes of the people, was truly a bold and admirable move. However, since they had to buy a second machine, the company suffered a massive financial loss.
Can I ever repay this amount?
Busujima was fired for misconduct and hit with a massive damages claim from Tsukiyo Construction.
My fridge is packed with bean sprouts.
Rumor has it that Busujima spent the rest of her life living off nothing but bean sprouts. Or maybe not. At the tunnel's completion ceremony, seeing the people up north so happy really reminded me why I love this job.
Same here.
I think moving forward, we'll be seeing a lot more overseas projects with the growing demand for infrastructure.
Wherever you go, Kyogoku, I'll follow.
Well then, how about you and I? The story of how Takako and I became a couple and got married is one for another time.